So I'm the senior technical person in our company. As the senior technical person in the company, I'm responsible for all operations and technical content in the organization. I do a lot of training and development of young engineers. And my engineers, they do a lot of writing because we have to communicate with our client. And I mean, oral communication is important, presentations are important, but ultimately, the information that we provide to our client that ends up going to a regulatory authority is written. You have to be good at it, or you fail. When I this was what, 6 years ago, maybe. I said, oh, we got to get a writing class, and so I put together some stuff, and so I did a writing class, and it was not terrible, but it was not good. It was just really hard to find a class that I thought was going to be good, but so I filtered through a lot of them before we settled on Hurley Write. Um, and we've been super pleased. We really needed someone who's expert at teaching the writing, because it's not just the writing, right? I mean, anyone can do a limerick or a haiku. But I felt that one of the things that Hurley Write did that was really strong for us was talk about audience. Um, One of the things that is not always obvious when we write a document is who the audience is. I mean, ultimately, a regulator somewhere will read the document, so they're an audience. But there are other intermediate people, right, that have to see, understand, and buy in to everything we write. And the things that we work on are technically sophisticated as well. And so we have to be, and not all of our audience is technically sophisticated, or they're technically sophisticated, but in ways different from what we're explaining to them. And so we have to be successful with all of those audiences. And I think that's the part that I thought was really super about the training that we got was to get to understand the audience well enough that we could effectively communicate the information. What you have to focus on, though, is understanding how important is your writing to your client, or to your work, or to your business. And I've lived through the meetings where you sit and you slog, and they say, I don't understand what this means, and why are we saying it this way? And all I had to do was write it better. We are so much better now on, again, the most important point first, and I think that of all the things we learned, that's probably the best one.